Now you can introduce yourself.
I'm Luna.
Shadow. And...
I'm hungry.
and...
Hungry for some more Pokemon.
No, you're hungry for lunch money. That's why you need lunch money.
Mm-hmm.
So we're playing...
Pokemon.
Pokemon what? Diamond, Pearl, what?
Let's go Pikachu, whatever. It's on the Switch, that's all I know. And I'm kicking ass and taking names. So, previously on Shadow and Luna, we were just in here, and I got, like, the guys on, like, the outside of this, like, place. So, like, I got him, I got everybody else. I just need to figure out, like, how the hell...
I'll start moving.
do I get up in this middle section?
You doubt.
So, looks like I'm screwed.
You chose incorrectly again. Now you gotta go all the way around.
Ugh.
You chose try to go in there. Oh, I can't.
You can't, you're spinning. This is like very much harkens back to like Game Boy, like the Game Boy Color version.
There you go. Do you see where you have to go? No. No. No! No, Luna, no!
Why not?
It's super obvious where you have to go. Just go up. Eventually you'll stop going the same ways and you'll understand you gotta go somewhere different.
Which way?
I'm not gonna, it's super obvious. It's the only other option. There you go.
Hello, Mr. Guy with a Whip.
Pokemon and I.
You don't look creepy at all.
Well, I mean...
Nope. Nobody who carries a whip like that with him and candy...
That's where
That's not normal.
That's where you draw the line.
That's when you tell your kids, stranger danger, for real, Jason. Ooh, that makes it worse.
Stupid cup has leak still. Articuno.
Whew, nice. Ooh, Venusaur is level 52. Ooh, took his paychecks. Nobody has any balls in here. Kind of sad.
Well, I mean, they're leaders. They're not just regular trainers.
I am the Karate King. Your fate rests with me. Let me guess he has primates and shit. Black belt, Takashi.
Kakashi.
Oh, he's not a graveler.
You know what to do.
Ice blast him.
No, Thunderbolt.
Nope, I'm smart.
You got the smirks. How was your day, spaceman? Articuno got 536 experience.
Ooh, I leveled up.
He'll slowly catch up to Zapdos.
Ooh, he wants to know Roost. Forget agility.
Yep, get rid of that crap.
At least Roost can get you some heals.
Too bad you forgot it with Zapdos. But at least Zapdos has a few good moves. Whereas Articuno only had the one. Saving already? I like to save every 5 minutes.
You giving me a golfer's clap for saving?
Mm-hmm.
This just means it'll be snack time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's who the final gym leader is.
They let him be a gym leader?
Hey, only you know he's the leader of Team Rocket. I mean, ex-leader. You're the leader of Team Rocket now.
I'm saving
Again? Really?
Yeah.
That revelation, man. I need to save it.
You're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I like his plate of berries. Typical rich man.
gonna take him.
Be nice if you could. Some raspberries. Yeah.
I tried to loot, but I was unsuccessful.
Bet you did not expect
Just like go
this.
up in his face and be like, "What up, bitch?"
Was it everything you hoped for?
He even has the Could he be any more obvious?
Hey, only you know Team Rocket's bad.
Giovanni. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time I'm not holding back.
Wait. Before you click. You found me again. The trainer that needs all the gym badges to get to the Indigo Plateau. How could you find me?
Yeah, like what? You shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer.
We faced you already, so.
Yeah, I mean, I've whomped him twice now.
Yeah. You've taken over Team Rocket twice.
I should have had his gym badge already. Why does he okay, first of all, if you're gonna be the gym leader, you also need a disguise. At least take the fucking R off your chest. Could you be any more obvious? Like, what the heck?
That's R for really cool trainer.
Nah, man.
His last name is Rocket, okay? Giovanni Rocket. That's just
No.
his embroidery.
No. On some BS.
Sucker Punch.
Yeah. Oh, that feels really good to do that to Doug Trio.
And it feels good to have 2 legendary birds to take his ass down this time.
Ooh. Nope. I'm gonna make him suffer more.
Suffer the little birds.
I swear, this guy though, man.
Yeah. Did you expect this Giovanni
How
to
did
be
you
the?
know this twisty twist?
Because it's the same as the original game. Did you expect Giovanni to be the final gym leader? Because Luna was caught way off guard.
I am whomping him. This is like sad.
Nido Queen. Well, yeah, you brought a tank to a knife fight. What do you expect?
Oh no, I lost some health. Oh no.
We got a badass up in here.
That's right. Bitch, I know what I'm doing now. I've whomped this guy twice. What's he gonna do to me now? Nothing.
Oh, he's got
I'm gonna
Nido.
beat him for a third time. Third time's a charm.
He's got Nido Queen and Nido King. That's representation.
Yeah, it is.
I do like that Nido King is pink
You know, it'd be
and
more,
Nido Queen is blue.
You know, it'd be more representation though.
Yeah? What?
If he had a king and a king or a queen and a king. That would be more representation.
He has a pink king and a blue queen. What more do you want from him?
I don't know, man. I don't want him to be gym leader. That's what I want from him.
Well, you took over Team Rocket already. You want to take over this gym too?
Yeah, he sucks. Obviously.
That was truly intense.
How was it intense? I just whomped you. I spent like 5 moves.
And
I took all his money.
I took his life savings.
Yeah. Took the jackpot home with me. How is he like calm?
Because that was just his practice Pokemon.
Yet again, I am defeated. As proof of your victory, here's your Earth badge.
Your Fibtory.
Now kiss my rings. An Earth badge makes all Pokemon obey. Regardless of how high their level is. Or who originally caught them.
So basically, I can take your Pokemon and they'll obey me. Okay.
It is proof of your master as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. And this TM. A gift for a trainer who dares take on the challenge of the Pokemon League. Earthquake.
Earthquake. Give that to your Ice Bird.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
I made it a very long time ago. Back when I ran this gym far too long ago. Oh! So, Twisty Twist, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Turned bad.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
I can't face my followers after being defeated like this. Yeah, either you're Jim or Team Rocket. You suck all around, guy. Team Rocket is, as of today, Team Rocket is finished. Oh, damn!
Just kidding.
As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to Pokemon training again. I don't believe this guy. I think he's like crossing his fingers behind his back as he says this. I don't believe it. I thought he was gonna like walk through walls or shit.
No, he's just gonna walk out the door and then like 14 Team Rocket members with bats are gonna come in. Ah! The boss sent me to teach you a lesson.
Yeah. Can I sit in his chair? I've beat him how many times now?
Stop trying to take over everything. You are the next Team Rocket leader. You really are. But
look at that, all the badges.
But can we acknowledge the impossible? Go up. The light is coming in from every window, perpendicular.
Whoa.
Yeah, talk about impossible sun.
you know what? You know what it is? He probably just has like flood lamps, so it like looks cool.
They didn't think that one through, did they?
No, they didn't.
Nintendo polish.
So like, what is he doing with his life now?
Now he's gonna be the final Pokemon trainer at the Indigo Plateau. He's like, oh, I was also the also the Indigo leader. Congrats, kid.
Boy, though, what a shock. I never thought a criminal would use a Pokemon gym as their hideout. Alright. You need a legit business to run your mafia schemes behind. Duh. That's Mafia 101.
See, and then the people that he beat, he would take their Pokemon. That's how you fund your business.
I'll look after the... No one said he was gonna relinquish his job as a gym leader.
Yep. I want to battle you. Do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Aww. So yeah, that's the Twisty Twist Part 2. He becomes the leader.
I don't think that makes it any better. Why is it that all the punk ass people run the last gym? You're like, I don't want to see you. Why are you here? You're like, can I get away from you? At least when I saw the other gym leaders, it was, I think Blaine should fucking run the last one. That's what should happen.
Well, I mean, he already has a gym.
That's what I mean. They should promote them.
Well, I mean,
could you imagine taking a quiz as the fucking last badge you get?
That should be the first one. Turn away everybody. Is this what all gym battles are gonna be like? Fuck this, I'm out of here. Darlin is here.
Hello.
She missed the Twisty Twist.
Hello.
Giovanni was the leader of the last gym. We've already been here a long time ago.
Follow the yellow brick road.
This is a dead end. But you can take a swim in that pond.
Yeah, but how do I get there?
Up and over. It's right there.
Ah, shit.
You big goof.
Yes, please. I want a level 3 Rattata.
Yeah, you definitely missed the look on Luna's face when...
Puck, get out of here!
When Giovanni came out of the shadows as the last gym leader.
Finally caught up to you. I got an Earth badge. Did they just give them out to everybody?
No, like, Blue's like, you know what? Fuck you, you suck. Here you go. I don't feel like dealing with you today.
I heard the Elite Four are incredibly strong, but there's no turning back now, right? You think you're ready, Luna? Show me the Pokemon you raised. Oh, you mother...
Oh, you want to see my legendary birds? Let's see your Rattata.
Yeah, exactly. Send out Pidgeot.
Oh, look, you brought your big bird.
Watch mine, bitch.
I wish we could, like, have actual reactions from him, like, damn!
Yeah.
What is this? The Pokédex, the Pokédex doesn't recognize it because it's only one of a kind. It's like, shit, is this legal? Jolteon.
Nah, let's keep whomping him.
It's gonna be risky because you got type disadvantage, but
Okay, I
you
can
can
go
hope.
back.
That's me. Lucky. Lucky.
What I'll do is I'll do mirror.
No.
Why?
Just kill him. What's Mirror Code do?
It like sends whatever he does to me back. That would have been super effective. If he would have killed him, I would have killed him.
No.
Yeah, what?
That's not how it works. But
Yes, it is.
But you're gonna kill him anyways because he's frozen.
Look.
You know what?
Double damage.
It's okay. He's dead.
Nope. Still listening.
You would have still taken the same hit. You goof.
Doesn't matter. I would have killed him.
Did you not? Ah, Luna.
I gotta heal after this now.
What?
Oh, we should go to the Poke Store anyway.
Or you can use well,
No. We should go to the Poke Store to make sure we have enough potions and shit for the Indigo Plateau.
yeah, you could also use Roost if you really wanted.
Well, that's true. But don't you wanna go to the Poke?
Oh yeah, you can do that too. I'm just saying, if you needed to heal, like right now, you could use it.
What's this?
Vileplume, oddish, all grown up.
Yeah. Man, he's gonna die on the Indigo Plateau. Woohoo!
Toxic. Freeze him. Freeze. You did it.
Gandalf, I'm gonna heal.
I mean, all you did for both of them was.
I know, but also my
no, I was
moves
just gonna
are
say,
down.
I was just gonna say half Articuno beat the two of them.
I know. Whoa! I took $8,000 of his.
You took his life savings then.
Yeah, I did. I've never felt this way before. It's frustrating. Yeah, you like the taste of defeat?
The feet.
Let me go ahead first. So that way I can underwhelm them.
I'll set their expectations nice and low.
Then you can whop them. Alright, yeah, let's heal up because I want to make sure that I have all the moves. Like Jagger.
You got the moves like Tiger.
And then I want to go to the Pokemart and buy up a whole bunch of stuff so that way we can stock up on some revives and etc. Because we're gonna be probably out of juice for a while, so. And sure, like this Poke Store is gonna be like, ah, hot damn, payday today.
Trying to figure out how to get Moltres in Pokemon. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's get some max potions. I'm gonna go up to 10 max potions. It completely restores the max HP. Or 16. 16?
No, buy other stuff first before you burn all your money on this.
Oh. Full restore. They don't have any max revives.
Don't worry. Get your Pokeballs.
Algae balls?
Yep. And then your Great Balls. That's totally 27. You goof. Super potions. 31. There you go. Alright, now go down to your heals of stuffs. Antidote. 48. We're gonna have 50 off all these heals too. Just gonna be stocked up on everything. This is way more than we need, but you have money to burn.
$50?
Yeah. If you really want, you just do 25, but
I wanted 25 of these specific ones.
you can do 25 of the rest of them then. We'll just have a bunch of antidotes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I keep stopping way short. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. 22. It's interesting watching like your timing abilities. Go. Close. I'm excited for Mario Maker 2. 18. Yeah, I'm super excited. I know you won't really play much of it, but I will. And that's good enough for now. If you really want, you could get some repels to keep the Pokemons away. Like the max repels. Get like 17. So that's like if you get all the Pokemons in a certain area and you're just like, you know what, screw this, I don't want any more to be bombarding me. You can just get rid of them all.
So where on this menu can I buy a house? Because I still have money to burn.
That's all you need for now.
Can we sell some stuff?
It's okay. You just said you have more than enough money. We'll just leave it. Let's go. Let's go beat some Indigos.
Please come again. You made me rich.
I made a killing. What's that game? I think I've heard about it. So Mario Maker, the original Mario Maker 1, was released on Nintendo Wii U. And basically they give you all the assets to... Okay, not all the assets, but they give you a huge chunk of assets from Mario 1, Mario 3, Mario 4, and new Super Mario Brothers from the original Wii U. And you can make your own levels and then upload it to the Nintendo-verse. Poliwag. The Nintendo-verse, and you can basically have all these people play your levels, and you can play all their levels. So basically, it's an infinitely growing Mario game. And then, you know, Nintendo's been porting a lot of their games to the Nintendo Switch because the Wii U didn't sell well, but the Switch has been killing it and killing the competition slowly. So everyone started clamoring for Mario Maker to be ported to the Switch. Well, lo and behold, they've already been working on Mario Maker 2, which they added assets from 3D World and some other stuff. They only gave a teaser, so they didn't give away too much. But I'm looking forward to that, because you'll see some crazy ass levels, and you'll see me fail a lot, because people like to make crazy hard levels.
I got a Poliwag!
And the one commentary that I heard from Game Grumps specifically is, you know, people take for granted how how
It's so
polished
cute.
actual Mario games are. Until you start making your own levels and people just like put shit everywhere and all just nonsensical. Bloop 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 bloop. Alright, let's see what else pops up and then. Alright, we're out of here. So the Moltres is still in the same spot as the original game, which is on the way to the Indigo Plateau. So we'll get that.
Get what?
Moltres. The third bird. Bird. You don't have to talk to each one of these guys. All they're gonna say, each and every one, is be like, hey, do you got this badge? Okay, go ahead. And then each one of them asks you for the next one. Just go. You don't need to talk to them. Because, yeah, they'll just talk to you anyways. Kind of gets annoying. I wish you could just be like, you know what, just let me through.
There's no, like, any
Not
secrets
yet.
hiding.
This is just to get to the plateau.
You've got Lieutenant Surge's autograph. Must be nice.
Sneak to the left. Can you fit in there? I'm sure that. Wait. I'm sure your Arcanine or another Pokemon would have found something in the bushes, but I don't care. Let's go.
Ah! See, pays to look around.
Nah, berries are stupid.
They're golden ones, though.
They're super pretty. I'll never eat them. Rainbow Badge. Yep, this is to make sure that you have Surf, and then that's in just another guard to stop you. Yeah, you can't really get to corners like that. Is the child playing her game? Is she happy yet?
See, look, there's another one up there.
Yep.
Oh, it's a Poliwag.
Magikarp, watch over all the Pokemon. Soul Badge. You can only pass this way if you're Thanos with the Soul Stone. Get it. Raspberries, yeah! See, those are worth it.
You don't think there would be any other new water Pokemon in here, do you?
Nah. I don't know where there are Dratinis. Because that's the Pokemon I want, but
What did I hit?
Carp, the most importantest Pokemon of them all. Check that right. Nothing. Oh, he's tiny.
Yeah, I like the little Poliwag. So cute.
There's a rat waiting for you. There's a Pokeball. Nah, berries.
What did I hit?
A mouse. See? A mouse. He's so cute. Here's a little bucky. Like a, well, I guess he would be more of a bunny than a mouse. Watch out!
Ah, I tried to turn. He's too big.
Arcanine's ass is way too big. She is currently at the party. She came home and started getting ready. She had wanted to trade her cards with Riley before she did anything.
Volcano badge.
She was excited all the way home, though. So anybody else who was curious? There's a Pokeball
Where? Oh,
behind that Nidoran.
sneaky.
Anyone else who sees this would be like wondering, what are you talking about? Doki Doki Forever borrowed my 3DS. And
Oh man, now you get to go in a dark and ominous cave.
Animus?
Yeah.
Ominous.
Whoa.
Yeah.
One of us.
So this is where it really begins.
One of us.
There'll be all sorts of Pokemons in here. So prepare to die. This one is... No, don't worry about this one. Because this one is to get back out, not to push it. See? That's an almighty big button there, though. Hadonk! Click! This looks like a big suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the... You're nearing the end of... Go right. You're nearing the end of Pokémon's, obviously. And, at least in the original...
Oh, you can choose.
Is he one of the coach trainers?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, you can always choose for them.
On guard.
Like I was saying, so in the original game at least, this was the end of the game, and then you would,
Alamana.
There you go. The only thing left to do otherwise is to go get Mewtwo. Uh-oh. This could be trouble.
Should I still try helping her?
No, whatever. You get to see somebody else with an Articuno. Transform! Maricoat.
I'm just gonna mirror coat this.
Yeah, it's fine. Yep. But it failed.
Should I just switch?
Yeah. Arcanine. Watch him, like, school you completely. This is how you really use Articuno. Barnatum Flamethrower. It's super effective. It's gonna suck because he has the roost ability. What does the I know the heat wave has a second thing, doesn't it? Jeez, cussy. Uh-huh. No, I was saying uh-huh as in like, what you gonna do now?
I'm doing this.
Zappalate him? Thunderbolt. There you go. I like how you're gonna use fly when you said, oh yeah, I'm gonna Kazappalate him. You silly.
Ooh. I don't know what to do with all this money.
You're gonna need it. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
I still want to use them.
You can worry about that later. Forward Arch! Forward Arch! You only have 77 Pokemon. You're halfway there. See, this is where you have to make a choice. You can just leave and come back in. Stealth Rock! That's the worst one. You chose poorly. Alright, get up. Can't get it. There's no undo. You just have to leave and come back in. It's not like it's a far travel anyways. What was that? What was that? Oh.
This stupid bat.
It's just a super duper awesome Zubat. Probably level 65. Ta-da! Use get him! This is more important. I like how you like absorbed him into your body. Great ball. Nice. He's working those legs. At least he doesn't skip leg day. 1, 2, 3. Ah! You suck. So I just watched a movie on Netflix, and it was interesting. It was called Man vs. And it started off looking like, you know, Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
And he was thrown out into the wild. But unlike Bear Grylls, he was actually by himself. Yeah, yeah. It's cool, girl. So yeah, like I was saying, so unlike Bear Grylls, this guy was actually on his own. And the first night that he's there, he wakes up in the middle of the night and the ground is shaking and he doesn't know doesn't know what's going on.
Leaves down.
So next day, he
I don't want him though.
it's huge. The next day, he goes outside and he sees like the tree line split, and like all the fishes in the lake are dead. And he's like, "Oh, this could be a good feast." And then he sees like a wolf comes up, looking at the fish too, and he's like, "Oh, it's probably gonna like start fattening up for winter." But then the wolf
Naomi.
walks away. He's like, maybe that wolf knows something that I don't. So he's like, better safe than sorry. But you know, you can see it on his face. He's like, fish, I really want some. But so then he goes and like sets some traps and catches some rabbits.
Is it
But
like,
then
is it like a documentary or is it a movie?
it's a movie. So then he sees nice. Mirko isn't as good as you think. If anything, you should have roosted. And while he's catching the rabbits, one of the cameras that he has set up gets knocked over. But he doesn't really think anything of it. So then, you know, he's recording all of this for his show. So he shows like how he's skinning the rabbit and cooking it and all that stuff. And then he strings up the second rabbit so he can have it for the next day. And then so the next day comes, and during the night he was hearing like crackling in the woods. He thinks it's just a wolf, but he doesn't really think anything of it because, you know, this is something he's been doing for a long time, so he's used to all the noises and whatnot. Next day comes, he's going to get his rabbit, but apparently it was taken down already.
By the wolf?
And yeah, and then like obviously he's like pissed off, but he's like confused, and he's like, alright, I don't like this. So then he goes to check he set the traps again, but now there's nothing in the traps except for some like something unknown to him, like some goop. Some like black blood almost. And he's like, okay, I'm not liking this. He goes back to the his camp, and his chess pieces were moved around because he was playing chess by himself. So now he's like, okay, this is not a wolf, it's got to be a person. But like, he's still trying to do his own thing because he's trying to do this show, and like it's supposed to be his big break.
Should I use my antidote for the poison?
Yeah, why not? That's what you got it for. Yeah, so he's like trying to press on with his show, and well, you didn't need to revive him. He's not an asset. But yeah, like you could tell, like, so he's trying to use his sat phone again, because his brother gave him a sat phone on when
did you want me to use my Pikachu candies?
No, it's not a big deal. It's just killing time. That's the thing, you even have to revive Arcana, and he's just like your backup. You don't have to move them around.
I want to, okay?
Golbat. So then, as the story progresses, right, he's getting more and more freaked out because,
What he's got?
you know, like some crazy person's like fucking with him in the middle of the night and whatnot.
Rolando.
And now, like, he knows there's something out there, and he does not, obviously, he doesn't feel safe because, you know, he's by himself. Since the first day he was using his sat phone fine, but ever since the noise in the first day, like, his phone hasn't been working. And then, at some point, when he left his camp because of noises, when he got back, his sat phone was gone. So now he's like super freaking out because he can't call for help. Even harder than before, because at least before, you know, he's still trying and hoping he's gonna get a signal, right? But now he doesn't even have the phone at all. And the oh, I forgot to mention. So he was gonna be alone for 5 days before anybody even like comes starting to looking for him. That was like, so that's why he's like trying to like do his best to survive for those days. And you know, like, originally it would have been super easy, you know, build a shelter, get some food, done, wham bam. But now it's like getting more and more serious because now he's knowing that they're in his camp at the middle of the night. So like at this point he's like, okay, fuck this, I'm out of here. I'm not feeling safe, right? So he packs up his
Not seen one of these yet.
Victory Bell, the third form of Bellsprout. He packs up his stuff and he's going elsewhere to make shelter. And before he packs up his stuff, he's out there looking around, and he comes across another camp, and he sees that his method of making a fire, that can is gone, but it was at this camp, and it's just a known trick where you use the bottom of a soda can, you polish it up for like a half an hour, and you use it to refract or direct the light onto your fire. So he sees that, and then he also sees his satellite phone completely like taken apart, and neatly taken apart like they were studying it or something. And then he sees the wolf skinned alive over there, and he starts to run away, and he ducks under a rock, only to realize after a few seconds that, oh shit, this rock is a trap, a huge, like a much bigger trap than the one he was using, because the traps he was using to catch rabbits is like a slate of stone with some wood sticks in a certain figure 4 death trap positioning, with a bait on the end of the inside stick, so that when the rabbit picks up the food, it pulls the stick up and falls in. Well, lo and behold, you did that wrong already. Go back up. You've played Diggy, you know this. So this big piece of rock that he's hiding under has that same stick formation. He's like, okay, this thing's been, like, this person's been watching me, I gotta get out of here. Like, from the beginning, this thing's been, like, obviously following him. Rhyhorn, we have one of those, I think? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
I don't think so.
Well, you can fight it anyways, after you click this in place. So yeah, this is when he's like, alright, I'm not liking this at all. So that's when he packs up his stuff and he goes to make camp somewhere else. So he finds like a rock face with with another slab of stones jutting out, so you can have like some shelter too. And then he adds more sticks and whatever to like close it up, and then he has all his camera equipment like facing him, so that like when the person comes by, you know, he can see who it is. And then he goes to sleep. Next morning, you see that all the cameras are facing down, and the chess pieces were still set up, but into the next move. So now he's like in a check position. So like again, you know, like he's like, okay, this thing has been like, this person has been in my camp and freaking out. This guy with that awesome pink hair.
Who's this guy? A juggler, Nelson.
Nelson.
Oh, I hate these.
So basically, at this point, he's like, alright, I'm done. I'm done with this. Get him out of here. So he packs up everything and he's running to where his team is supposed to be. Like, hours and hours away.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does get there, and he sees the tents, and he's going down. And then he falls into like a chasm,
Mm-hmm.
and he passes out. But just before he passes out, like he sees the guy like looking down at the hole at him. But then he wakes up short, like a little bit after, and he hears screaming. So his arm is broken. He kind of broken, I guess. It wasn't fully broken. I guess it would be fractured. So he kind of like ripped his shirt and fixed that, and then he climbs his way out. And then when he gets out, he sees the tents, and he's like going inside looking through them, and he sees the radio. He's trying to call out for help, but he's only getting static.
Whoa.
I want pink hair like that. He's only getting static. He comes back outside, and oh, before he goes in the tent, he sees his brother, one of his team, but he was hanging upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So he drops him down, and he goes to go in the tent to call for help.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when he only got static. He comes outside and sees the alien over his friend's body, or his brother's body.
This movie gets weirder and weirder.
So yeah. And I forget the order of events, but basically,
Oh my god.
you're just gonna have to go through them. It's cool. Yeah, I forget the exact order of events, but he eventually does kill the alien, but, or at least he thinks he kills the alien. He's not sure, by basically like pushing him into that same pit that he fell in, and he just like
Mhm.
pushes all these big boulders in,
Solar beam.
and
Oh yeah, I wanted to.
oh, you didn't catch the other one.
Nope, it ran away. Remember?
And he also he sees the other two team members, and they're basically, yeah, I saw that. I already said it. And the other two team members are by his brother's body, and they're skinned, like, because if you remember, like the rabbits, right, he skinned and cooked one, and he hung up the other one to save. So that's what the alien was doing. He skinned those two, and he hung up the brother to save for later.
That's good.
Yeah, a little bit. But like, so from the beginning, right? Like, I didn't know what this movie was about. All I saw was, you know, Bear Grylls out in the wild and trying to. The synopsis.
Well,
Was,
you like when movies get that weird.
I love when they twist out of nowhere. I love not knowing what movies have to throw at you. And so from the beginning, right? You know, you get the impression that somebody's watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And in my
Oh, finally.
so when he's like skinning the rabbit, I'm like, oh shit, this thing's learning how to skin you. You're gonna die this slow, painful way that this rabbit had to, where he's like, just do a shallow cut and peel the skin back and then break the leg so you can get the skin off and then do the deep cut. And it showed him like actually doing, like cleaning a rabbit completely. And then you got it, and then you break the neck. And I'm like, okay, this feels like this is gonna happen to you.
How do I...
Yeah, right there. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I see that rock in the way. I mean, you can keep trying. Go back. What was that way? I'll commend your effort of not giving up, even in the face of.
I didn't realize I...
And at some point when he was tussling with the alien, it used like an air blast thing to push him away. So there's ladder, there's a whole section up there, you got choices. And he was pushed into the lake, and like the camera like got a glimpse of like some lights in the water. So like, if you're paying attention, you'd realize that was the alien ship too. But just enough to like give you a hint of what's going on, but not enough to like really like show it off in its full glory or something. So his brother's dead, and the other two are dead, and then the alien is dead in the pit.
I have not fought one of these yet.
We almost captured one, or we should have caught one.
I believe we caught one.
Lucky. The drill pack would have killed it too. So he gathers up his stuff, and he's making a beeline for like where he knows there to be other people. Basically where the boat was docked and all that stuff, because they're in North Canada. I forgot to mention that part. So this whole part, like, he's cold half the time. And so when he was pushing the water, he had to remove half his clothes because he's freezing to death. And so he makes a run, and he gets to the trailer where the boatman was, and the boatman wasn't there. He goes inside, and the TV is kind of like one of those antenna TVs trying to pick up a signal.
Gregory!
Hey, spaceman, you're here. And he twiddles with the antenna until he gets a signal, and there's a report going on that there's a global attack happening by the aliens. It's not just this one alien.
Oh.
And basically the whole world is fucked. And so he goes outside, and well, he grabs a bunch of supplies, because the report says stay away from the main cities, like densely populated areas, because those were the places that were hit. So he's thinking, his family's still possibly alive. So that's why he grabs some supplies and goes outside to the boat. And the boatman was there, but wielding a shotgun, like, what the fuck are you doing? Stay away from my boat. And he's like, dude, I don't have time to explain. Just come with me. We gotta go. And he's like, no, get off my boat. I'm gonna shoot. And then the alien that he thought was dead was right behind him and killed him. Killed the boatman. And but he was still injured from the rocks falling on him and whatnot. So like the alien is coming up to the main character again. But he uses like the boat. It's a deep rudder. It's not the normal boat rudder. Or the blades, whatever they're called. I don't know why rudder comes to mind, but rudder is just the paddle.
I don't know. The thing that's...
The motor blades, whatever. So the boatman had like a deep pull one, and he uses that to chop up the alien. and the alien, like, even his blood is like all full of lights and stuff, and it's interesting looking. It's bad CGI because it's a like an independent, not really an independent movie, but like not a blockbuster.
I'm gonna use a repel in here.
Did you catch them a choke just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Cause I'm like getting
Mauled.
Yeah, where?
It would be in your power-ups. So yeah, it should be in your power-ups, not your medicine pocket. Or your battle pocket. Okay. Okay. But that's where the movie pretty much ended. Like, he got in the boat and then he was leaving. And, I want to know what happens. Is his family alive?
George.
But, like, so he was...
Scyther.
He's also kind of feeling shitty about himself because, like, when he was leaving, he did kind of like leave in the middle of the night, so not to disturb him, but they still, like, caught him on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
But, like... It's not like he was unhappy at home or anything like that, but it just gave the impression that, like, he was unhappy with his life choices because the whole team was, like, putting this all on him, like, oh, this is our last chance, don't fuck it up, this is all on you, blah, blah. So, like, you could see, like, he's under that kind of stress, so I guess that's kind of, like, affecting how he was at home and such, too. So obviously, since he didn't say goodbye and he feels like he's gonna die, Double edge. I love strange movies. I love good bad movies. Bad movies are interesting sometimes too.
Like The Room.
Birdemic. Frickin' Birdemic. The bottom of the pile, but still entertaining to watch. Just to see how bad everything could be. At least The Room had some semblance of cinematography.
Ooh. A bottle of fresh water.
Not sure how you got a bottle out of that crack. There's Jenny. Are you on the way too? Is she gonna heal you? Oh, look at you. See, nice. I told you you didn't need to use all your healing stuff. You didn't listen! So move it up one and then left a bunch.
Right?
Left. We know left and right here. But don't move it left too much. You gotta move it 3-4 spaces. Dunk. I guarantee...
Your repellent effect wore off. Would you like to use another one?
Yeah, sure, fine. I guarantee Mike only picks the bad ones. He's about to be barred from TV choices real quick. Especially with Netflix, because now you have all this access to all these smaller movies that you wouldn't really catch otherwise. So that's why I like Netflix too, is that you get to see all these weird movies. And I mean, like, there are movies where, yeah, they might not look good, but, the idea behind them, don't go in there yet. Yeah, you got stuff to do still.
Don't go what?
Go up.
Yeah.
Well, did you go down the other ladder?
No, not yet.
That's what I'm saying, you have choices.
I'd rather just finish up what I can.
Hey,
Alexa.
Trina.
What? Google's here? Dragonair.
Yeah, that's my favorite looking one. Second to Haunter. It's so sleek. But then it turns into a freaking, like, yellow fat dragon. I'm just like, no, this is stupid. Because the Dratini is like a small blue slender, or a fatter one, really. But then it gets long and sleek and slender. And then all of a sudden it turns into a fat dragon with legs and arms, and it's like, no, no, it's not even blue. Hitmonchan. Who's it named after?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Even though it's a girl.
Who says it's a girl? Just because it has
Wearing
a skirt.
A skirt.
So? Oh, that reminds me. So the other day I was watching that clip again of the heckler at one of the...
He wants to learn body slam.
Don't really use yawn much.
But I like having it just in case.
Maybe headbutt.
Is body slam more effective?
What's it say?
Power 70.
Okay, what's the next one?
Power 85.
Yeah, this one's better because it can also be paralysis. Forget this move. I got 20 minutes into Abducted in Plain Sight on Netflix, but had other stuff to do. I have a bunch of stuff. I have so much stuff on my list to watch. But especially now since we spend 4 hours a day streaming, can't really burn through that list. But that's fine. That's why I like when I don't have much to do at work, because that's when I can get through my Netflix list. But these past couple weeks I've had a lot to get done, and unlike my coworker who doesn't get any fucking thing done, you know, I can get through my list of stuff done quickly. It's just that everything comes at once, and we have all these different projects to deal with. And again, for anybody who's curious, I am an engineer. I'm not gonna tell you where, but I am an engineer. And I design stuff, and I'm technically in charge of half-ish of the plant, but in reality, me and the other coworker kind of like overlap in our responsibilities. So like, we both have 75%.
I think I should use fly on this.
Sure, because he might self-destruct and then blow himself up when you're up in the air. One can hope. Blow up, blow up. Oh. How is that? No, that's bullshit. Thunder should not hit you while you're still up there. It's gonna be close. Don't use thunder on a thunder Pokemon.
Because it doesn't even feel good.
Lucky. So lucky. Pidgeot. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but we started watching the new season of Sword Art Online. I think you were here, and you said you didn't watch any of it. Perhaps. Maybe I'm crazy. You can use your Hyper Potion. Pidgeot will get murdered by
Or
Ice
I
Cream.
could, for free, go talk to the police officer lady.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Mm-hmm.
One random issue that I've been having is when I use Netflix on my computer, the sound wasn't working on the Netflix, which doesn't make any sense to me. But when I use it on the TV app, it works perfectly fine. Kinglar. I knew there was another season for all y'all to watch. Maybe I'll watch a couple episodes before I go to bed today. But actually, maybe I won't because Luna will be sleeping. But we can catch up on some tomorrow. I still want to watch Happy Death Day 2. But Luna hasn't seen the first one. So I might go by myself. But I don't know if you really need to see the first one to enjoy the second one. What was that face for? Jeez.
Mm.
How about you talk to me? I've been
What-
doing all the talking over here.
What else is out?
Well, I mean, in general, you could talk to me.
What else is out?
Nothing you want to watch. Elite. The only ones I know is Alita and Happy Death Day.
Heal me.
Officer, I swear to Ossifer I'm not God. Or rather, I swear to drunk I'm not God. Killer.
She has a lot of range.
Me either. Does she have such a good lot of range? Is she a chameleon actor?
Caroline! I love the name Caroline.
With a K.
No, with a C.
And a Y.
No, we don't do that here.
And a AA. Caroline. Jinx. The original Jinx was black. In case you didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
And then for reasons.
There's a lot of appropriation, racism issues with that one.
Aki9.
Bye bye, buddy. No, it's Fire Blitz?
Yep. This is a strong. Well, not even a strong one.
Oh.
Huh, what other interesting out of the blue movies? There's just so many.
Do you like the name Caroline?
I
like it.
It makes me. I'm not saying I would normally think this, but it reminds me of the movie Coraline. Even though I've never seen it, but I know from the bits and pieces I saw, it's a creepy movie.
Caroline is a very sweet name.
All names are sweet until you attach them to a douchebag.
Yeah, but have you ever met a douchebag Caroline? No.
You never know. I'm sure there were plenty nice.
What am I kidding?
I am sure there were plenty of nice Hitlers before Adolf Hitler came along. And maybe he was a nice boy. You don't know. People don't think about these things. I wonder what the hell made him turn into a monster. Or even, what's that movie that Zac Efron's playing? Ted Bundy. Sometimes some people are made to be monsters rather than born a monster. Are you confused where you should go?
Well, this one.
You can just jump down this hole. Or you can go in that ladder.
Oh,
Right on.
I actually wanted one of these.
I want to see it. The Ted Bundy one. Nice.
I actually don't have
Well, yeah, I can see the lack of the Pokeball in the top. I don't really care for Zac Efron because all I could think of is High School Musical, and boy, that was a fucking annoying.
He's actually a lot more talented.
Yes,
than
I
that.
know that, but all I could think of is High School Musical and all that nonsense back from high school. And I was like, I think I was actually in high school when it came out. And freaking go on the ladder. Or are you gonna heal first?
Yeah. I will take every chance I can get.
And I mean, like, it doesn't help that he still played like a jock asshole in Baywatch with The Rock. He's still like, yep, this is the person I picture you to be. He's not gonna bust out into song. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe that's how he seduced people as Ted Bundy. He started singing to them. Not a fan of him though. See? Well, I guess that's a good thing because You're not really supposed to sympathize with Ted Bundy. But still, people did. And the same thing with R. Kelly. You know, you can gaslight people up the wazoo until, oh yeah, save it. And then Articuno is first, right? It's time to, yeah, switch them up. Uno, dos. We gotta put that trace in its spot.
Wait, bag. Is there anything I can do to power them?
Yeah, I know what you meant. No, you're good. You have 2 legendary birds. I'm sure you can take down 1 now. The first one was just a difficult battle, but now you have 62 Zapdos. Ooh, all up in your face. See, I want him for a fire Pokemon because then I can cook anywhere. Here, let me use your tail to roast my marshmallows.
S'mores for life.
Or maybe if you get a
Moltres!
stats rose. Freeze him. Freeze him good. You're gonna be at a disadvantage though, but still. Sacrifice. Sacrifices must be made.
Oh, I should have done Miracle.
It's okay. You're gonna die. So. Sacrifices must be made. And there's other actors slash actresses that I don't like just because of characters they've played. They could be perfectly nice people otherwise, but I don't follow personal lives of people anyways.
I did it.
You know the one comedian, quote unquote comedian that I hated. He plays Deadpool's buddy, the one who lives at the bar.
Oh,
I hate him in everything he is.
it's like Tyler. TJ Miller.
Yeah, fuck him. He could be a nice person, I don't know, but I hate him in everything he's in. And I don't really care for Seth Rogen.
Oh my god!
Look at you, a Moltres. I feel like your combined level of your Pokemon kind of dictates how strong Pokemon you can get and what the colors are for the rings. But you did it. Now put that bad boy in your team. Fuck Pikachu.
Oh, no. I'm gonna take out Arcanine.
Arcanine. But then you won't get to ride him anymore. That's okay.
I'm really not concerned about that.
Maybe you should have Moltres follow you everywhere instead. Just a fiery bird following you everywhere. See, my OCD would put Articuno first, Zapdos second, and Moltres. Because OCD. Much better. Make Moltres follow you. Burning bird following you. So everyone could be worried. What the hell are you doing? You're a bad trainer. Don't you have a fire extinguisher? Oh, how I wish you could actually, fly on them. It's so freaking majestic. I love it. Yo, Jenny, check this out. See what I just got downstairs? This could have been yours. If only you knew you were just, 20 steps away from this legendary one-of-a-kind bird. Wrong way. Yeah. So did you go down this ladder over here?
Mm-mm.
That's where you have to go.
No, that's how I came up.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe you have to jump down the hole over here.
Bitches.
Check out my bird. Man, I would be... Oh, jeez. See, look. He found something. It's already happening. It's happening. Ah, he's looking at the... Watch out, Rhydon's right up your ass!
I don't know how to...
Just talk to your Articuno.
I can't.
That's cool. Staring at your face. This is the little punk that caught me. I have sure fallen in these last 50 years.
Which way do I...
It's a circle, so it doesn't matter which way you go.
This way. That's where the switch is.
See, you could have taken the ladder down to him. You lied. Or is that the ladder to the right side?
Look, there's a big briefcase in the way.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out where the other ladder is. The one that was right next to the ladder that you're talking about.
This is painful.
So, in terms of the like bad movies that I like, happening with, not Matt Damon.
Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark, fucking happening. A disaster of a movie, but I still love it. Got everything else down here.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of M. Night's movies I like, even the bad ones. But The Visit was interesting. They really made it seem like, you know...
Is there another legendary Pokemon?
Mewtwo. But that's for after you beat the Elite Four.
Lickitung? What the hell?
Yeah, it's sexual harassment of Pokemon. Blah, 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 blah.
I bet he's popular with ladies.
I was gonna say, ladies.
You can ignore that comment, Spaceman.
If he's on. I remember,
I don't have one of those. Where do you find one of those?
I remember. So, one of the most perverted mainstream,
He's sending on
advert.
he's sending on an Onyx. Keep down.
Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Mainstream advertisements was a beer commercial. And, the guy is at the bar, and he's drinking his beer, and then he's like, God damn it, there's a little bit more. So he, like, licks the bottom of the bottle. Yeah. And obviously the punchline is like, oh, don't miss a drop, but you see all the ladies like, I'll take one of those.
Whoa.
What? You like The Happening? Is that what I heard? Yes, it is. Go after yourself if you're doubting or hating on me for liking bad movies. The Happening, The Village, what else has he done that's quote-unquote terrible? After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden. That movie is fucking awful, but it's entertaining.
Soon to be Aladdin.
Is that him?
Will Smith is in Aladdin. He's Genie.
Oh, I don't...
He's so fucking blue. It
Well,
is literally Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as Genie.
See, this is what annoys me, right? People were such up in arms about that whole trailer. And they're like, oh my god, Will Smith is the worst. And I looked at the trailer. He has like 4 words in it. And people are like, this is the worst Genie I've ever seen. It's like, Jesus Christ, we haven't even seen the movie yet.
I have my doubts.
Well, nobody is ever gonna replace Robin.
No.
And that's fine. Like, nobody's ever gonna replace Snape when we do another Harry Potter remake.
Snape killed Dumbledore. How? Oh!
I'm a coach trainer. What do I have?
Probably nothing good.
Primate. Yes, I'm a monkey. Fun fact. Shadow loves to climb everything.
Oh my god, it makes me so nervous.
And when we are in dangerous places, I like to do dangerous stuff. So like when I was at the Grand Canyon, yeah, I was by the edge. When we were up in Arizona, yeah, I was climbing up the big plateaus by myself while everyone was like eating. When I'm cutting trees here, I'm walking on the edge of a fence. On the top of the fence. Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah, I was trimming the trees out by the side of our house the other, like a few months ago.
I heard it and I was like, oh shit. So I made sure to go out so that way.
Well, I mean, you didn't really do anything. You were just there to like freak out.
I mean,
But yeah, basically, one foot was on the fence, the other foot was on the branches that were cutting, and you know.
this whole flare blitz thing.
Flare blitz or fire blitz?
Flare blitz.
Two of my favorites are Repo the Genetic Opera and Cecil B. Demented. Both are terrible as can be, but I like them. I have heard of Repo the Genetic Opera. I have not heard of the Demented. What are some other bad movies that I like? There's just so many good ones. But there are some bad ones that I don't like, actually. There's a few that I don't like. Terminator 4 with Christian Bale. Like, it wasn't anything against him, it's just the movie itself wasn't good. And it lacked entertainment too, it was just bad in all the ways. I went back. Oh, so one thing I love doing is when there's long running series, like Friday the 13th. I love watching them all, and especially since Friday the 13th started like fucking 50 years ago now, practically 40 or 50 years ago. It's fun watching just how much technology has advanced in those ages. Even simple things that you don't think about, like cop cars, right? Even when I was young, cop cars had those big box lights on top. But now you'll see those like skinny LED ones, if there's even any on the top of the cars. Nowadays you see more of the undercover ones with the lights in the grill. And then like phones, obviously. And it's funny, like watching movies trying to explain away the changes in technology, or at least, you know, because obviously now cell phones exist, so every movie has to explain, hey, why doesn't he just call the police? Oh, he has bad reception. Oh, he broke his phone. You know, always have to come up with an excuse. Whereas in the old movies, you know, you just have a bad storm and people are like, oh yeah, the line's down. You know, that's all there is. That's all the explanation you need to know. Oh, why doesn't he just charge his phone? Well, why doesn't he use his camera on his phone to take pictures of the bad guy so that the cops can catch him? Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna use my potions if I don't have to.
Exactly. So any game that like requires grinding. He's like, no, I will not talk to you. Just go. He's just staring at the light. Any game that requires grinding, any place that you can have like that where you can infinitely heal is like a godsend. Because then you can just fight some super strong monsters and then heal it away instantly.
Oh wow.
Freedom! Let's go. We're done here. We did everything. Where else were you gonna go?
I healed before I left.
Exactly. This is the last place to go. Civil. And then, obviously, when you're watching... So the bad part about movies as they've progressed through the ages is that, yes, CGI is cheaper, but it does not hold up 90% of the time.
I did it.
Well, all you did was get to the front door. This is only the beginning. Well, fuck you. Why are you leaving me behind?
He's like, I I did it.
No, no.
I had to stay with you forever, and I hated you the entire time. But I finally got here. Like, this Pokemon's, like, super ambitious. Doesn't care about his trainer at all. He just really wanted to get here.
No, he's like, he runs up ahead. He's like, haha, I made it first, sucker. He takes your badges and he's like, let me in.
Let's go, partner.
I wish you could, pick his voices. He can be like, Pika. Pika, Pika.
Coming hot in here with a hot bird.
I wish you could have all your Pokemon out behind you.
The Indigo Plateau.
It would be amazing if you could have more than one Pokemon following behind you. Just have all 3 birds right behind you. Knock, knock, bitches. You gotta register. Hey, yo, champ in the making. If you lose, you'll have to start all over again. Oh, I forgot to mention that part. That's also why having a monstrous amount of... Well, not really a monstrous amount, but having a stockpile of healing is a good thing. You just healed! With her sister, Jenny in the cave.
No. I don't know what this will do, but...
Oh, it's gonna super heal them.
I just wanted to see them up on the screen.
Damn it, you have to change Snorlax and Venusaur.
Why?
Because they're Pokeballs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's gotta be even. You gotta change it.
Madam
Everyone.
Memorial.
Yeah, you know, for when you die, I'm gonna be the one taking care of your dumb ass.
I'll help your Pokemon recover their lost moves in exchange for heart scales if you have any. No.
You don't have any heart scales.
I
Or
do.
we have one. Well, I would have given Zapdos his roost back, but... I can't even beat the first member. If only I had something more than a Rattata. Alright, save it and then get in there.
Do we need any
No,
more?
we're fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, we're fine. If you can't win with what you have now, there ain't no hope for you.
Okay.
Save her. Or not.
I saved before I got in the door.
Save her.
Oh, it's this lady. I like her.
Whip out your Zapdos.
Put this one first.
I know. It hurts. But we gotta do it. No, stop it. Chill out.
Literally. Haha.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. I sent Luna.
Lorelai.
I sent
Pokemon
Luna
League.
a text with a nice animated GIF.
Ooh.
Lorelai, welcome to the Pokemon League. Oh, looks like you finally made your way here. It sure took you a while. Yeah, it's
Aw,
perfect.
That's cool. Thanks, Basha.
Hey. Get me. Let's see if I can put it on for the world to see. You can keep doing your thing in the meantime.
Oh, it looks like you finally made your way here. It sure took a while, though. Excuse me, lady. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lorelai of the Elite Four. My one of my friends from high school really likes the name Lorelai. I do not.
It's linked in Pikachu and it says let's go or let's play.
No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they're frozen solid.
It's adorable and I love it. And they're holding hands.
That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Ha ha ha. Are you ready? Ooh, she like put on her glasses more.
Whoosh.
That's a power move. You are challenged by Elite Four, Lorelai. Elite Four sent out Duogong.
Elite Floor.
She has 5 Pokemon.
You can do it. I believe. Dun, dun, dun.
Her Pokemon are faster than mine.
So, the best song in this game is the
64. Like the
Oh,
Nintendo
wait.
64. Ooh, forget an old move. Fly.
What is he trying to learn? Light screen.
Thunder.
Fuck light screen.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Screw that noise. Dun, dun, dun,
Jinx.
dun.
Will you switch your Pokemon? No, Evangeline.
So, I don't remember the music from the original Red, Blue, Gold.
What do I do? What do I do?
Miss Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm not sure you're so worried about. If you
Can
want,
I heal after this battle before I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Oh.
it's not like it's not like they're just gonna
Lapras.
come out at you and beat you up. Yeah, just keep going, whatever.
Oh.
If he dies, he dies. You have no shortage of Pokemon and healing.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. I'm cool with that, dog.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I am. Ice Cold.
Oh.
What
do,
killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
do you remember
Oyster.
the most phallic? Well, what's the female version of phallic symbol?
I don't know.
Yeah, but the most female version of phallic symbol that you can ever have ever.
Oyster. Yeah, well. Hey, this is a family show.
Yeah, Luna, you gotta get out.
So, bro.
Yeah.
Will you switch out your Pokemon? Nah, son.
That is doctor level training right there.
Yeah.
Kill him. Do it. Zap him.
Yeah.
So the next one uses either fighting or psychic.
This
Dun, dun,
thing
dun.
shouldn't be this way. Whoa.
I took her life savings.
Mm-hmm. No balls though.
Hey,
just her life savings.
Say your catchphrase.
I took her life savings. Looks like you've gotten stronger since we last met. Yeah, bitch. What of it? You only got a taste of the power.
Don't leave. Where you going? Stop it.
What?
You cannot leave. You have to heal with your items.
Oh.
If you leave, you start over. That's why we have a mountain of healing potions and stuff. That's what I was talking about. Just use your hyper potion. 120 and then a super potion. And then you're good. You big goof. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna beat the game. But then we'll still catch Mewtwo. Luna doesn't listen. No, she doesn't. Come on, Doctor. You gotta, yeah.
Okay.
Fight. This is fighting gym, so Articuno, not Zapdos. Moltres can survive too. Look at that fire butt.
Hello, mister. I've never seen you before. I think you need your eyebrows done. I am Bruno of the Elite Four.
That's how he knows he's super angry.
Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. It's over 9,000!
It's over.
I've lived and trained with my fighting type Pokemon, and that will never change. Luna, was it? We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha!
By training with them, he means they just keep beating him up. That's how they get stronger.
Elite Four, Bruno.
Bars.
Have you ever gone down the Bruno Mars is gay rumor mill?
Yeah, not on here though. That's
That is a Game Grumps joke.
no, it's not a Game Grumps joke. That's an internet joke that they just talk about on Game Grumps.
Oh.
You really thought that came from Game Grumps?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with me?
Hitmonlee. Will you switch your Pokemon? Nope.
I don't like Lee.
Ice Beam.
Ba-da-da.
Oh. Use Rock Slide. Ow.
Imagine if like their
I'm gonna
moves.
roost.
Imagine if the opponent's moves actually like hurt you as a trainer as well. You're like, God, this is what it feels like. All right, we gotta end Pokemon training right now. You got
Owies.
you got the foot.
Moltres.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, we never used him before.
We don't even know what moves he has.
Alrighty.
Flamethrower.
Or Heat Wave. Or Air Slash.
Flamethrower. Eh. Meh.
Ow!
What was that? I have brow wax.
Zapdos.
Don't diss the brooding fighter's brows.
Zapdos. This is his second Pokemon.
Yeah, it's cool. So as a fighting Pokemon, he just has type advantage over you, so you're flying and fighting has advantage over flying. So this is what I was talking about before, right? So when I was playing Gold, Snorlax had rollout. So the person throws out their first Pokemon, Snorlax uses rollout. Kills it, one hit. Then he sends out a second Pokemon. Snorlax continues, rolls out, kills that. All 5 Pokemon every single time.
That's frozen.
Bag. Revival.
Who am I reviving?
Kuno, why not? Gives you something to do while he's frozen.
I'm gonna
Hyper
end-
Potion.
Ooh.
Either one. Zapdos, fine, since he's out still. He can take a couple more hits. Hyper Potion your Articuno. And the next turn you'll just send him out. See, now he's saying to himself, "Oh, you asshole, stop using potions!" Mm-hmm.
Articuno?
Yeah. He's frozen and he can't get back in his Pokeball.
That would suck. You'd be like, what? Hey, are we up on the chat?
He said, "Don't diss the brooding fighter's eyebrows."
No.
Ice Beamo. Ah, he's so... They did make them smarter in this game, I forgot to mention. He's so smart. He could have used Ice Punch on you and it would have been ineffective.
Machamp.
You're fine with Articuno. This is the forearms. Ba-doom.
I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna mirror coat this one. See what that does for me. Ah, fuck.
Why?
Because
Uh-huh. You could have killed him in one hit with your ice.
what do I do?
Well, you're not goofed. Use Venusaur, I guess. Now you have to step into your weak Pokemon. Do something! I don't know why you keep using your Miracle. It's not as good as you think. Especially when you have speed advantage and then you decide to go second. Use it! No, 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 no.
What do I do?
That! Do it! Yeah, sure. I don't know how it works. Yeah, go ahead. Mega Evolved. He avoided it. I'll eat seed, why not? This is a Christian channel. Stop seeding people. God. Raise a leaf. Raise a leaf. Critical hit. Alright, see this next Pokemon before he dies. Bruno Mars. I'm still bewildered that you thought that was a gaming website.
Yeah.
You big goof. No, just use a Hyper Potion first. Because Venusaur is the best person to use against him anyways. Nope, yeah, there you go. Superpower! And then just keep Razor leaving him. Should be dead, yeah.
Nice.
Well, you got a critical hit too.
I beat him. I took his life savings.
But he took your dignity.
If you have defeated me, then my job is done. Ugh, I may not like it, but go face your next challenge. Yeah, sure. Get out of my face, kid.
Heal up before you do anything. Before you
Save first.
Before you get ambushed. Man, he took you to town.
I know.
So next should be Psychic. And Psychic is a pain for a lot of people, but I mean, you should be fine with the three of them. I was frozen today. What's your favorite 90s movie? No, Super Potions. What's your favorite 90s movie? Did I have 20 to have?
Oh, crap.
Answer my question!
My favorite,
Multitask!
I don't know what my favorite 90s movie is. Probably Titanic. That is still a 90s movie.
Please, no, whatever. Can't you choose something good? God. Why do you have to be such a girl at everything? Okay, fine. What's your favorite action 90s movie?
Oh, wait. Should I
Should you what?
change my party around?
Well, let's see what's next. It's kind of hard to choose when you don't know what you're fighting. Even though we know what we're fighting in Psychic Pokemon, you're fine with what you got. Silence of the Lambos.
Who's this person? Oh, a granny. Agatha. Oh, I like that name. Agatha? Do you like that name?
Well, you just made her to be a granny name, so...
Right.
You said it!
I like the name. I like the name Agatha.
No, what I like is that her dress hem looks like anguished faces.
Yeah. Look at it. And her
the people on
cane
her.
is a kitty.
And she's got people on her hem of her.
Oh my god.
And
every time she kills a trainer, she gets another one.
these are the souls of my victims. My favorite 90s movie.
I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. Well, guess what? I'm his wife. That old duff was once tough and handsome.
Yes, the Matrix counts as action.
But that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's a fool. Pokemon are for battling. Luna, I'll show you how a real trainer battles.
Okay, yeah. For action, Matrix. For horror, or the thriller horror,
Elite Four, Agatha.
I would say Scream. I really like those movies.
Arbok.
As silly as they are. Let's see. For comedy, I don't know what my favorite 90s comedy would be.
Oh, I'm paralyzed.
That's fine.
What do I do?
Just continue on. Or you can use a paralyze heal. I don't know why you're acting like panic mode, like paralyze is such a crippling move. God. Talk about overreacting. I know a lot of people would say like Ferris Bueller's their favorite
Bueller.
90s movie.
Bueller. That was an 80s movie.
Oh, it's not.
Yes.
I don't believe it. I have to find people who say Breakfast Club is their favorite 90s movie. But I haven't seen Breakfast Club to the anguish of many people's. It's the one time I'm a bad 90s kid. Musical, I'd say Rent, I guess.
Wheezing. I'm gonna switch my Pokemon.
Two.
Zapdos, because you can shock those and kill them in one hit.
You know what you're doing. Tell me other 90s movie. Or tell me genres now.
Oh, Legend of the Fall. Ooh, that's a good 90s movie. Has Brad Pitt in it.
I haven't seen it.
Brad Pitt butt in it.
Oh. Lara Croft. That was 90s. There we go. Best movie ever.
Legend of the Fall is a good movie.
Angelina Jolie is a good movie.
Brad Pitt is a good movie.
Brangelina.
Articuno grew to level 58.
R.I.P. Bradgelina.
Chucky grew to level 60.
Joe Pitt.
Venusaur grew to level 55.
And Breakfast Club is okay. Nothing special to
Agatha's
me.
about to send out Gengar. Hey, what's Gengar?
That's Haunter leveled up. Just keep going. Use your special moves and kill them. They're ghosty Pokemons.
Oh, okay. So Thunder's better.
He's so anger.
He actually has real hands now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I hate it. I wish he was just like a better version of
Will-O-Wisp.
Haunter.
I was burned.
Yeah. Excuse me. What else came out in the 90s? A lot of weird movies, that's for sure.
Another Gengar. Will you switch your Pokemon? Nope.
I think it's interesting that, like, over the years, more and more wrestlers became actors, or at least, you know, they started appearing in movies. Like Stone Cold, Goldberg, Rock, obviously, still going at it. John Cena, Batista, those three are still acting away to this day.
Golbat, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep battling. Man,
Drill Peck.
getting these birds, like...
Robin Hood, Men in Tights for my comedy. I had the whole thing memorized.
Ooh, agreed! My dad and I love that movie.
When did Monty Python come out? I know that's not the 90s. But do you know about when that came out?
In the 70s.
What's your favorite kids cartoon movie, not Disney? One that I watched a lot. The two that I watched a lot was Balto and
Oh, yeah.
and then Road to El Dorado. Fucking
And
love that
and
movie.
Anastasia. That is not a Disney movie.
Never
Not a Disney movie.
I never watched it. Actually.
Ooh, took her life savings. You win. I see that old Duff season you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. She's all like salty.
Heal up.
Yep.
Nobody died this time. Look at you. Hyper potion. You can use hyper potion on him. Badonk. And then one for Zapdos. And a little potion for Batakuno. And then a burn heal. It's nice that they do let you heal in here.
No one would play. No one would play this game otherwise.
That's not true.
Also, I would like to use my Pikachu candies.
Yeah, because you know we're really using Pikachu a lot.
That's okay.
You have like 3 minutes left. You can beat the next trainer, or you can end your episode with this nonsense. What do you prefer? Letting people watch you eat candy, or watching you take a trainer down?
Alright, what is the last one gonna be?
Yeah, Lance, the dragon. So that's Dragonair leveled up. Turns into a yellow, fat, goofy dragon.
Whoa.
Go. Take him down.
Okay. So, you're Luna. Lance. I lead the Elite Four.
I like that you said his name.
No, he didn't.
I know, but I just like... You're like, Lance, I lead the Elite Four. I didn't ask your name.
You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You'll likely know that dragons are Pokemon spoken of in legends. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them.
Yeah, they have like type advantage over everything.
Well, are you ready to lose? Your Pokemon League challenge ends with me, Luna.
In the original, he had like 3 Dragonite, like Gyarados and some other nonsense.
You are challenged by Elite Four Lance. He sends out a Seadra.
Well, Zapdos would be good. Articuno might survive fine. Let's see how it works out. So this is gonna be a lot of healing in this battle
Yeah, I know.
when you're fighting the Dragonites themselves. Ka-dunk. I don't know. I don't remember when it came out.
Aerodactyl.
It's rock flying, so you could try Venusaur. See how that works out.
Okay.
I don't remember when it came out, but I watched Shrek a lot.
I think that was early 2000s.
Yeah, I think so too. And my dad loves that movie too. We watched it many times, enough to have that memorized. I think for us, that was like one of our first like super.
Let's Mega Evolve it.
Yeah, sure. One of the first movies that we really watched all the. That was one of the movies that we watched that was like a spoof of a lot of tropes. You know, like Robin Hood, wasn't it? Rock Slido.
Yeah, this is decent. I'll take it.
I disliked Shrek.
He withdrew Aerodactyl and he sent out
Yeah,
Dragonite?
he's smart because you had type advantage. Yeah. Seed him before you die. You can also try to poison him.
I will.
Watch it a lot though because the kid did. It's also funny like when I see Shrek in other movies. So like when I was watching I Am
Who
Legend.
do I send?
Dragonite, whichever one doesn't really matter. You don't have a type advantage regardless.
Snorlax?
Just choose one of your strong birds. Somebody that's strong like Zapdos, 64. You need to whoop his ass, not like play around with him. Yeah, I was watching I Am Legend, and at one
Drill
point,
peck him?
just something. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, you got confoozled. Well, that's good. Get a little bit more. And in the house with Will Smith and the other lady that came to save him, Shrek was playing in the background.
He's about to send out Gyarados. No, I will not. I will.
And then me and my dad were just saying all the lines from the movie. It was the part of the movie in Shrek where Donkey was talking about waffles. In the morning, I'm making waffles. And it was funny watching Will Smith mouth the lines too as we're mouthing it too. We were like Shrek brothers. Charizard. Yeah, you can use your Zapdos. Or you can use your Articuno. But he might whoop your ass too, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah. I can use
If you get a second chance. Because fire is strong against your ice type.
Ice Beamin.
Yep. That mirror coat nonsense. It's a good thing he wasted his time with that nonsense. Keep going. Damn. At least you won't be able to go again this turn. So Roost.
Roost him?
Roost. He can't do anything this turn. Asimo. Nice.
Yeah.
Articuno got 1,000 experience. Zapdos.
Zapdos. Send out Aerodactyl.
Yeah, just stay with it, whatever.
Yeah, he can't do anything now because he doesn't have any other Pokemon. Whoop!
Yeah, like I said.
Haha, took him out though.
You should have another Dragonite. Oh.
I hate to admit it, but you're a first-class Pokemon trainer. You got my life saving.
You took my 401k.
I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. Luna, you are now the Pokemon League champion.
Or I would have been.
But you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. The trainer is...
Blaine!
Hello there, Luna. Congratulations on your victory over Lance. What's with that look of surprise? Aha, your timing is perfect, Professor. Luna, the one you will face is Professor Oak. Well, not really. It's Puck. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the Pokemon League champion. That's right. In the past, trainers who defeated the Elite Four were only recorded as champions. This time, however, we'll be officially establishing the champion as part of the Pokemon League. Professor Oak is here to officiate the crowning of the new champion. It seems only fitting that it should be either you or Puck. Why can't there be champions? You're the two who took care of Team Rocket after
Two?
all.
The two of you?
I'm pretty sure I did more than Puck. Now then, head onward to the stage of your final battle.
Next time.
Yeah, just let me heal.
Heal up and then... Well, heal first and then save.
Okay. Oh, no. I don't want to play with Shaki.
Ah, you're just trying to waste time. I know you're
stop.
So, next time, Luna will be facing off against her longtime rival, the strongest Pokemon trainer ever.
Puck.
Gotta say it with much disappointment. Puck.
He's so...
You don't even need to revive your Venusaur, but sure.
I mean...
like, you can beat him with just like Articuno, I'm sure. Unless somehow he magically got like 14 new Pokemon between right outside and in here.
I don't think so. I think he's a chump.
Oh yeah? He would say that he's the champ. Ha!
He's a chump is what he is. I have been carrying Puck this entire way.
Alright, we're done here. Hey, to be fair, you got extra time the other day. No, I didn't. Nope, no extra time got me.
Hey, thanks for having my back.
Uh-huh. Because then next time we'll also catch Mewtwo. And then we can figure out what your next game is. Did you save?
Yeah, I saved.
Okay.
I just saved.
Well, you can say bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you next time for beating the champion, the champion.
Punching Puck in the face.
You got knocked the puck out.
Yeah.
And then catching Mewtwo.
Yes. Ooh,
Bye.
my hand's like really stiff and locked up.